Good morning, good morning, good morning everybody, and welcome to the new vlog. Oh, that's an itchy head. I am on my way into town. It's 7:05. I'm at the level crossing. That is hence why I'm vlogging, not driving and vlogging as much as possible. Good morning. Hi, welcome everybody. It's Monday morning. It is the start of the busiest week professionally that I think I've had ever. It's crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but we're gonna figure it out. So if there was a week, a few weeks back where I was a bit MIA on social media, now you know why. So first off this morning, I am headed into town. I have a meeting at 7:30. It's 7:07. That's not gonna happen. We're probably gonna switch it. Yeah, it's gonna be 7:45 by the time I'm in town. So we're going to switch that to 8 o'clock. 9:30, I have a photo shoot. This is not a dead body in the back of my car. This is all of my clothes. If you saw the last vlog, I was getting ready for this photo shoot. So with the photo shoot, typically if you are doing a big one with like a company or for a paper or a magazine or for like a brand or something like that, you will have a photographer, but you'll also have hair and makeup and a stylist. Now, because this is for me and I am on a budget, I am definitely not on the level of having those things yet, nor do I have, can I afford a personal assistant to help me with all of this? I do have a personal assistant, but she only works a very few hours a week. I wish I could have her every single day of the week, 24/7, but that's not realistic. You basically have to do all of this yourself. Now, I know, like, world's smallest violin, serious first world problems, but there's a lot of work. So this morning I have my base layer of makeup on. So I got my brows, my foundation, my contour done, and then I'm gonna see what we're gonna shoot first and adapt my makeup for each thing. I have to do my own hair and then style everything. So I have in the boot, I have one of those big pennies, if you are from our Primark, those huge big brown bags, you know, the fabric ones. It's basically like an IKEA bag. It's what we use for our laundry. And I have one of those full of shoes. I have my entire giant suitcase that I go long haul flights with. I have that filled with jewelry, makeup, accessories, my steamer, my hair stuff. And then I have the world's largest pile of clothes. Then I have a meeting after the photo shoot, and then I get to go home, I think. We'll see though. And then tomorrow, full day again. Wednesday, full day again. Thursday, full day again. Friday, one lunch with my friend, which is nice. I'm really looking forward to Friday. There's the train finally. So, right, train is passing, which means the level cross will be rising shortly. I will check you guys in town. Wish me luck, guys. Godspeed, everybody.
This doesn't need to be a big, this is enough in itself, I think. Okay. Now, these backdrops aren't wide, so if you go in one arm, don't do two, just I don't have those. Look, I think the simplicity of that, I love that colour.
Does that look okay with it?
Oh, it looks mega with it. Oh God, that's, oh, I love it. Look at the colour combo. Yeah, that looks better. Just, you've got it. One bit. Can I just fix you there? Yeah. It's just that bit of material. I'm just going to bring this out so it all kind of sits. There we go. Hold on, I've just ruined it. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Is it brown?
Yeah.
Ah, it's gorgeous.
Which I was very upset about when it arrived. I was like, I want black.
I want black. There we go. Cute. Very cute though. Give your eyes up to heaven. Perfect.
My friend always says anytime she sees that emoji, you know, the nail painting one, she says that's me. Hi, I am home, as you can tell, sort of, something. Hi. Oh guys, I don't know what that is. Hi, how's everybody? It's this afternoon, it's 4 o'clock now. I am home. My camera died when I was filming and it was so go that I just could not get anything, like I just couldn't get any more footage. I intended even to film reels while I was there. It was impossible, like absolutely impossible to do. So we finished about 1 o'clock. I went and got a Sprout. I had a meeting, a pension meeting, very entertaining, very exciting, but necessary, and it was very good. And then I drove home, and it's 4 o'clock now, and I'm starting to work. And I'm out all day tomorrow, all day Wednesday, and most of Thursday. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going for it and hope for the best, guys. That is what we are going to do. As you can tell, I'm finally nearly getting ready for bed, and I don't know what it is, like, just because I'm so busy this week, or there's just so much going on, and like, it's just, I've been finding lately that it's hard to actually fall asleep, or like to get me into bed. I kind of want to, because I have no time for myself either, like, except in the morning, you know, I'm finding it like I'm at home kind of faffing around by myself, and I end up, you know, like watching a movie or something, or watching YouTube or something like that until, you know, it's really late, and then I know I have to wake up 5 hours later. So what I've been trying to do is kind of really be strict with myself, but help myself. And to do that, I'm actually using the app Aura, which you guys know I have used for quite a while now. And this is actually an integrated paid for advertorial with Aura app. And Aura is basically like the #1 all-in-one tool for wellness and for sleep. And I've spoken a bit about it previously. I'll leave the video linked up about how it helps me with like overwhelm, to feel grounded when I'm going into going into a meeting or something like that, and I'm really busy. But I find like it's wellness and sleep. It's so good for sleep. It has so many things, and Aura is basically like a Spotify for wellness or mindfulness. So when you go onto the Aura app, you can literally click on sleep, and it's going to show you like all these different things to help you sleep. Say for example, like you're finding it really difficult to sleep because of like there's a lot of things on your mind, like negative things. So there's like melt away sadness sleep meditation. So there's loads of different types of meditations that you can do, but there's also sounds, so soft rain, you can do ocean waves, thunder and lightning, that kind of thing. I know a lot of people like that kind of. You can also have stories, so that you can pick based on the length or what kind of story you want. There's hypnosis tracks, and there's also music, popular ASMR programs. There's even things for kids in here. What I personally love is yoga nidra for sleep. I find that is just one of the things that helps me to get to sleep really easily. And I've been using a couple of different ones. I really like the Yoga Katma yoga teacher. She does yoga nidra for sleep, and you can save the ones that you like. I am going to get into bed. I'm going to put my meditation on, my sleep meditation. Oh, I think tonight I'm actually going to do, I love Dr. Liz Salina. She is, this one is a full chakra healing yoga nidra for sleep, so I'm going to do that. But if you guys want to try Aura for yourself, I'll leave all the details down in the description box. You can sign up for a free trial, and the first 500 people who sign up for the trial will also get 25% off their membership, their annual membership, if they sign up. So I'll leave my link and all the details for Aura down in the description box. So thank you again to Aura for sponsoring this video. And now, guys, it is time to go to sleep. I'm going to use some of the Rescue Remedy spray, the night spray. Thank you for choosing to practice with me. This inner journey will help you rest life, so that when your eyes open again. What day is today? Tuesday. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I am in town. I'm in Third Space, one of my favorite places, as you guys know, and I'm here with the lovely Eva. Hi. Eva is over from Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, the States.
Yeah, she's just done the Camino, or part of the Camino, which is really amazing.
Yeah, I went from Porto up to Santiago de Compostela in Spain, so it was 175 miles.
Wow.
Yeah.
175 miles.
Yeah. I don't know what that is in kilometers, but it's a lot. Oh, 280 kilometers. I do know. 280 kilometers.
Okay, that's today's vlog. So we just met for coffee and breakfast this morning. So and then she's heading to the airport now to say goodbye. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you so much. It was lovely. It was a great chat.
Yes. Well, and thank you again for everything. You're awesome.
Oh, my pleasure. Oh, it's been so nice.
A big life hack that I have. If you are a fashion life hack, if you are a woman who likes to wear thin demi tights like this, these are 10s, I recommend always carrying a spare pair in your bag because I literally, what is it now? It's like 9 o'clock and mine have already ripped. So I might even need a second pair. I might have to go into Dunn's or something later and get another pair of these rip again. Oh, but I love thin tights, but I know like the snag ones and things like that are better. They'll last longer, but I would get those for like winter, but they don't do like really light denier tights. So there are a pair from, sorry, very classy, there are a pair from, what's it called, from Pennies that do ladder resistant, but they are ugly on your legs. They're so ugly. They look like, yeah, they're not shiny. I like a glossy leg. Anyway, it was so lovely to meet Eva. Thank you so much for coming and meeting me and having the chats. We're having really good conversations about positivity movement, which I have lots of thoughts on. As somebody who's been both sides of the spectrum, but that's something, I don't know, I want to do something about that, but I'm not sure what yet. So anyway, today I'm wearing my mom's vintage Ralph Lauren coat, and I have an event, but I've just finished eating out. I'm actually gonna go, I think, and have some breakfast, and they didn't have anything vegan here, and then I'm going to go and do a lot of work because I am so behind on work, and then I have an event, and then yeah, that's it. Right, okay, off we go. I'm here at the event now and I'm just trying on this dress, and how stunning is this? How incredibly beautiful. I am in love with it, absolutely in love with it. For those of you who are doing it, so I know there's a lot of nerves out there, but I am just in my usual hotel, but I'm not in the usual bathroom. It's closed for cleaning. So I just wanted to show you a quick OOTD while I had a second. I am like loving this. It's like, to me, it's like really out there a bit for me. Like it's quite bold. So I have my Boohoo jacket on. I'll leave this linked down below. I'm in love with this. And then I got the crop t-shirt. It's this very loose one from the Rita Ora for Primark collection. Underneath, because it's quite like short and there's a big distance, I wanted to put something in, so I put my lace body that I have from New Look, my Bershka trousers, and then my black and white runners from Marks and Spencer. And then I have these huge earrings from Anthropology, and the rest of my jewellery is Doyle Design. So I'm loving this. This is borrowed at the moment, but I kind of don't want to give it back. But today I have a meeting, then I'm getting my nails done, then I have another meeting, then I think I'm going home. So we shall see. I'll bring you along though. These are the before nails. It's time for the green to go. I feel too like I have Kermit the Frog nails now. Hello everybody. I'm sorry I did not vlog much in town today. I honestly was just running around all day. I had to go from, like, I was literally finishing work like up to the second in the Alex, and then I had to leg it to pick something up in H&M, and then I had to leg it to get my nails done. Nails are did. Look at these bad boys. Oh, look at them.
We have copper chrome from gel polish with black over it, which is like a tiger print. They are my natural nails. It's kind of like a biab. It's just like, I think it's, I don't know what she calls it, but it's like a clear biab that she does for me. And it just, you can refill it. You don't have to keep getting it off. Like basically I've had this on my nails, like the base on my nails for ever, since Brannock was born. I haven't had one break since after Brannock was born, so I just keep getting them done and I love them. They're actually much shorter than I normally have, but I thought they were perfect for autumn. And then straight after that then I had a meeting, and that was a long meeting, a very good meeting. Hopefully something will come from that and help me a lot, so fingers crossed guys. Send the good energy this way, please. I'm also having serious issues with my airdrop, which does not want to work for me at the moment. It's absolutely driving me insane. I didn't realize how much I use my airdrop until it stops working. But it's currently not working for me, and I don't understand why. It like works once and then it stops working, but like I basically send things between my phone and my laptop all the time. But I am basically going to finish some work. I got my photos back already, the contact sheet from the photo shoot on Monday, and I have to pick out the photographs that I want. So to do that I have to edit a reel and do that and answer one other question, one other email, and I have 40 minutes to do so, and my airdrop is not working and it's stopping me because I need to film a voiceover and I need to connect my laptop to film a voiceover. Make sure you stay tuned guys, make sure you stay tuned. Right, anyway, I'm going to try and send this an email or something. I don't know. Oh my god. Why do you hate me today? Why? Please work, please. Is there a little creature in here? Morning everybody, happy Thursday. I am about to go into the dentist. It's 7:25. My appointment is at 30:30. I'm really surprised I actually made it this well because I was running really late, and now I'm here 5 minutes early, so that's nice. But I'm gonna head in there now. It's just a checkup. I used to be really bad at my dental hygiene years ago. I used to be bad at taking care of myself in general, but I used to be really bad with my dental hygiene, and I wouldn't go to the, like I was brush my teeth and things like that, but you know, like I didn't floss now religiously, but I got pretty bad gum disease. I don't know if it's as bad as the dentist who diagnosed it, because I think he was a swindler, but c'est la vie. But I've had issues with my gums in the past. Thankfully, touch wood, I've had no issues in the last 2 years. So I've been going to this dentist. This is Smile Hub in Bayside. I've been going to, I can't remember the name of the dentist, and Mary the hygienist every 6 months for about 2 years now, and I'm really happy with it because I just make the appointment, I just go, I don't think about it, I just do it, it's done, and they just take care of everything, check everything, make sure everything's going on. I do have one tooth that's got a good bit of sensitivity, but they put like a bond on it at one point, and like it was great. So hopefully they might put the bond on again today. But yeah, I'm just gonna go in, do that, then I have meetings all day. Thankfully they're at home, so I'm not leaving the house, and then I've got Irish dancing. I do not have Irish dancing. I'm not taking up another type of dancing. I have heels tonight, so I'm going to that. So I have a couple of bits to do today, so I might not vlog too much, but we shall see. I have a couple of bits to show you and things like that. So right, I'm gonna go in and get my mouth checked. I used to have such a fear of the dentist. Now I'm just like, whatever. I think after you've had a baby and you've like had other health scares, you're like, yeah, just whatever. Right, let's do this. Right, out to the dentist. Hi, right to the dentist. Stuck at a level crossing as per usual, because I seem to spend my life at a level crossing. But she was an hour late, unfortunately. She got stuck in traffic, so that was slightly annoying. However, I was in and out in about 3 seconds, because she was like, checked all my teeth, did the exam, some slight staining between my teeth, which it could be decay, but it's most likely coffee, and then she just put a varnish on for sensitivity. So that's pretty much it. That was great. So one more thing done, kind of, you know, a self maintenance thing. It's also a way of showing up for yourself, but I have that there's a bit of the varnish now stuck on my lips, so I need to put some lip balm on and get that off. And then I'm not allowed to drink coffee for another hour, which is very annoying, but you know, I'll survive. I'll find a way to survive. Right, I'm gonna go now in a second and I'll see you in a bit. Hello everybody, it's a few hours later now than when I'm back from the dentist. Did I come on after I was in the dentist? Yes, I did. I was in the car. I have this like the varnish on and it went on my gums and it basically makes me look like a crazy person. Guys, I have had the best day. I have had the most wonderful day. Honestly, it has been such a joy. It has been such a blessing. There have been... I just want to say to some of you, if this might resonate with you, I am not a believer in everything happens for a reason. I don't believe that there is a big plan. I don't believe that there is somebody external deciding things for me. It's just my personal belief. I don't expect anybody to agree or disagree or whatever. But I do believe that you can make reason for everything that happened and happens. I also am a massive believer in trusting your gut and trusting your instincts. And I am a big believer in making your own luck. And I believe that manifestation is deciding what you want and then being open to it and taking the steps in the path as it starts to present itself to you. There's a thing called, basically, if you say red car, you'll see a red car. You know, it's where your reticular activation system. So if you are what you are looking for, what you're thinking of, you will see. So as opposed to it's what you receive, I believe that it's what you see. It's part of your brain neuroscience. And I have some goals and I am sticking to those goals. And I have been offered some things in the past, especially in the past week, in the past few weeks, that don't align with my ethics towards that goal. And I've started to really learn to turn down opportunities that do not align with my ethics nor my etc. align with myself, my values or my goals and where I want to be in exchange for a quick buck or, you know, notoriety or something like that. And while it can seem very challenging to do so, while I don't think, you know, I don't say to myself, well, it's not part of the path, you know, it's not part of the plan, it's not part of, like, it wasn't meant to be that way. Instead, I think of it as that they are challenges or, you know, obstacles that are not put there. I don't think they're put there by anybody, but they are things to help you to learn what it is that you really want. And basically a lot of this is that I am learning that I am the one with the power, that the self is the one with the power, and we are the ones that can do things. But we have to, if we want something, we want a goal, we have to take positive steps towards that. And sometimes those positive steps mean actually turning things down. And while it can seem like it's very challenging at the time, in the long run it will work out, and in the long run it's working out. I'm holding steadfast to my goals, to my values and my ethics, and as a result I am not being distracted by other things. I am sticking, my reticular activation system is seeking out the opportunities, and those opportunities are then becoming clearer to me, and I am following each one as it evolves in front of me and accepting them. And yeah, it's been a very wonderful day. I've had a few meetings and all of those meetings have been excellent and have resulted in something beneficial, hopefully, for both myself and for you guys and for the future of half of Carla. And so just what I want to remind us all is that we have the power. We are powerful. we hold the ability and the key to do things. And yes, some of us are born with more privilege. I am a young white woman, therefore I automatically have won the privilege lottery. But there are things that we can do to take one step every day towards a goal, towards something that we want. Anyway, I now have one more meeting and an hour and a half before I have to leave for dance class. You guys probably saw it, I did a post with a reel with Melanie Murphy, who's just general legend. I'll leave her link down below. General Irish YouTuber legend, and we did a reel together last week and it's just gone nuts. And like, also the fighting in the comments is like, oh my god guys, like, calm your tits, calm your tits. I'd love if that could be the title of this video. Right, I need to go. I'm supposed to have a meeting now and I don't know what's going on with that. No, I don't know what's going on with that. So I will talk to you all later. I need to pick what I want to wear for dancing. I don't even want to show you this room. This is like... I don't normally have things on the floor. I have to get rid of some stuff, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna have to do a Depop. We don't have what do you call it here? Vintage, but I'm gonna have to do Depop. Right, I'm good. Myself and the little man have been hanging out all day. Friday is my... Typically I don't vlog on a Friday because of the day with just the two of us. Just turn that down. And I like to just spend the time with the two of us. But I did a bit of a grocery shop today and I thought I'd share with you a couple of bits. I have a couple of like tips that I think might help if you're on a weight loss journey or just trying to eat a bit better. I thought I'd share them with you. So we love salads. A couple of things that I do with the salads. I particularly like the Tesco Rocket. It's really nice. Yeah? Okay. Oh, oopsie daisy. Oh, what happened? Would you like some goji berries, Bramuk? Mama give you some goji berries? Everybody? Would you like some goji berries? Yeah, good boy. So one thing I do when I get the lettuce with these bags is I open them and then I put a sheet of paper. You could also just put them into a bigger box or something like that. And it stops it going, it helps to soak up the moisture and stops them going stale too quickly. It's also really important that they're not like mushed together. So trying to give them as much space by opening them, and basically I just line it with that so it just soaks up the moisture. It probably gives them an extra day or two, you know, because these things are expensive, like pre-washed, pre-packaged lettuce is expensive. So it's good to keep it, you know, as much as possible. Keep it as good for as long as possible. So just do that before I put them away. Then, because we also love salads and we want to make sure that we are not spending too much money as well and kind of try and keep costs down, we'll then bulk up the salad with other types of lettuce which are cheaper. So these are €2 for like the bag, and I think these are 1 something. So these are romaine hearts. I'm not too fussed on how they look on the back, so I'm going to do the same with them. I'm actually going to take them out of the plastic. Guys, I'm aware that the plastic is a big issue. It's a big issue here. Actually don't know anywhere in Dublin that sells lettuce out of plastic. At least we can recycle these, so that's good. So we got that, and then we also got another thing covered in plastic, is a red cabbage. Vincent loves red cabbage. He will eat this in every salad if he can. I don't mind it in a salad. It's not my favorite thing. I prefer it pickled, so I might pickle some of this by shredding it and just putting it into a jar, a sterilized jar with some vinegar and a little bit of salt, and leaving it for a day or two, and that will pickle it, and it is delicious. Not even a day or two, probably just a day. I'm just going to take the moisture off that, because moisture is what makes things go off, and we don't want that. I also saw there was like a bad lettuce leaf here, so yeah, so like this one, I'm just going to take this off, get rid of that so it doesn't affect the rest of the leaves. So it's just about kind of preparing my food to keep it as long as possible. Yeah, buddy. Are they good? Yeah. Then I got mushrooms. Mushrooms are a really cheap vegetable. They're really versatile. I either get the closed cap mushrooms or the chestnut mushrooms, and then I take the plastic off them again to stop the moisture building, because that's what's going to cause the bacteria and will cause them to go off easier. And then the same for radishes. So radishes, I think radishes get a bad name. In an upcoming prep video that I'm doing, so I'm just going to line a bowl with a bit of kitchen towel. You could also, yeah, do you want some more? Did you finish them? No? You okay? You gonna help me? I'm gonna take the radishes out and put them into this bowl, so it will just help to absorb any moisture. In a upcoming video, I do a recipe with these to make it a little bit more interesting than just eating radish. My friend also made them as a base for soup recently, so I'm gonna do that as well because it looked delicious. So that is the plan with those. Then we just cut a couple of our like vegan favorites, the Via Life sliced cheese, the Epic Mature, this is so good, it's the best one, and then the Via Life creamy. So I'm gonna go put all of this stuff away now, and then I'll be back. Then next up, these are some things from Dunn's. Our house is just a madhouse. I love, one of the things that I, like the compliments that I get, which I think, I know is not meant ever as a backhanded compliment, but actually it's, some people might construe it as that, but I don't. I understand what people are saying, and I can see a cat here on the lens. 1 second. Here we go. Are you hungry? Do you want something to eat? Oh, thank you, buddy. Would you like something to eat? Yeah? Do you want some food? Doida. Just chasing the cats around. Is how real my kitchen is. That's one of the things that I love that you guys say. Is my kitchen is so normal, and it's probably a little bit past normal. It's probably a bit of an absolute disaster. Yeah, I'm not one of those people who are like, you know, oh, it's so dirty and there's a crumb on the table. Like, I'm like, oh look, there's a wood louse that's been there for a week. I probably should get rid of that. True story. Okay, I also got some bistro salad leaves because I just love, it's like different colored leaves, and I like to add a variety. You are supposed to eat 30 different variety of plants per week. So that would count as one. This would count as 3, because this has got, what's this got in it actually? It's got lamb's lettuce, bull's blood chard, spinach and rocket, and beetroot. So it's got 5 different nutrients, different leaves in it, so it's got different nutrients. Then this one is another one. So this is just Irish butterhead lettuce, which I really like, and it was on sale for 49¢. So I always get the things that are on like deal, and then you just wash it. You have a salad spinner. Then I got some very ripe bananas, because we make smoothies or we make food and like overnight oats and that kind of thing, and the like really overripe bananas are perfect. So this was 50¢ for 5 bananas, which is fantastic. So I can peel these and put them straight into the freezer. I'm also going to be making a blondie recipe now, with Brannock, hopefully. And then I got another one which was 73¢. And like these bananas are like just ready. So, and there was 6 of them for 73¢. So that's a bargain. Yeah. And then also in the bargain section, I got 2 little zucchinis. These were 10¢ each, which is just phenomenal. I love that kind of saving and finding things, because a lot of people, yes, Mushy, a lot of people wouldn't know, like would turn their nose up at that. Like there's a couple of dents in it, but there's nothing wrong with this. This is perfectly usable. And we got a big sourdough bread. Sourdough is our favorite bread. It's kind of the only bread we eat in this house. I don't eat much in the way of bread. Oh, you want one of these? See, Mama didn't put away the crisps. Here you go, buddy. Thank you. Ta-ta. We also got Bunny Bites because they're our favorite crisps. They're really low in calories, but I try not to give them to him, but he loves them so much. So sourdough bread going away. Oh, in the interest of balance, we got these from Holland & Barrett the other day. They are the courgette and pepper chips. Don't do that to yourself. They're disgusting. In my opinion, they're gross. Then I got some vegan ham. We eat vegan ham. We like vegan ham. And then we got some of the Denny meat-free burgers that are on discount as well. We love a yellow label. Some of the Flora plant-based butter, which is really good. The best one is definitely the Dairy Gold one. It's so good. But actually I prefer to have this one because I'm less likely to just have toast with butter on it for every single meal. Because, well, yeah. One big cucumber. This is the second cucumber I got. And then some of this the Finnebrogue Better Naked 10 I thought it was 10 bacon rashers. I was like, what? Without the oink. Plant-based, yeah. Sometimes, you like, because things look like they're not plant-based, and then you're like, oh no. I love vegan bacon. It is. And then that's it for that bag. Right, I'm gonna put this lot away and then I'll be back to you. Then I went to Nolan's, which is a family-run local supermarket, but it's kind of, I wouldn't say bougie, but it's very nice. Like, it's a lovely place. And they have a couple of bits that I get there specifically that we were out of. I needed laundry detergent, and we try and go for a nicer one for the environment, cruelty-free, vegan. So this is, never tried this one, Bio-D Cleaning Without Compromise Liquid Laundry. Normally use the Lily's Kitchen or Ecover. I can't remember the name of the other one. There's one we used to get in Dunn's all the time, which was amazing, really good value, but they stopped doing it. Very annoying. They had some Di Cecco on sale. Di Cecco is my favorite type of, favorite brand of pasta, and linguine is my favorite form of pasta. Then we got olive oil. Vincent is a massive olive oil fan. He uses that instead of butter or anything else. I got some of the Violet Parmesan block stuff. It is so good, and it's the best value in Nolan's. I think it's like €3 cheaper in Nolan's than it is anywhere else, which is crazy. But we use this. I use this a lot if you've ever seen me make my rocket salad. Cats have the zoomies. Life is crazy here. Also in the Di Cecco range, they had the polpa a prezzoni, which is the chopped tomatoes. I like a really good quality chopped tomato. I find that they make a better sauce. I think this was $1.19, and I find that just investing a little bit more money in them makes a really tasty sauce. It's less watery. I think that's the thing that I find the most. Then I picked up something else I always get from Nolan's is Typhon tofus. So the basil one and the Japanese one. I love these. The smoked one is also my favorite. They have a wild garlic. I'm not as big a fan of that, but the smoked one is probably my favorite ever. Yes, Mushy. Where are you, buddy? There's the princess. Hey, baby girl. I want to call her Fang, because every time she like scratches her face or like you pet her and she's like, she's got one fang sticking out. Anyway, yes, Typhon, amazing. I also picked up this Biona Spelt Asia Noodles White. I like to use an alternative pasta when I'm using noodles or anything like that, so thought I'd give these ones a go. I love a pre-packaged pack like this of ready to eat grains, rice, because they're super fast, and it kind of gives you the point of not, like, reduces the excuse to go and like, oh, I'll just have some, like, I'll just have bread. So these ones, this one we've had before, which is Asia style soybeans and grains. I loved this. It's got miso in it, it's got soybeans, soy sauce, brown rice, red sorghum, which is a type of grain apparently. 1 serving per pack, and it's 360 calories for the whole thing. So what I do, or what we do, is we take a pack of something like this, and then we take a pack of cauliflower rice, frozen cauliflower rice, and we don't have a microwave, and we put it into a pot, a little bit of water on it, and kind of heat them up. So the heat of the water kind of re-plumps these as it would in the microwave, but I actually don't like microwaving plastic anyway. And then you defrost the cauliflower rice, and then you serve that with something. So that's just creating that abundance, but reducing the calorie density. So we have those. Then they had some, I think these are either not chard, what's it called? Endive? No, anyway, it's a type of lettuce. I thought Vincent would like those, and they were on sale. I also got this pickled mix, this chef pickled mix. It's got pickles, cucumbers, pickled cauliflower, and pickled mini onions. And it is very tasty. And then one of the last things we got is the fused Thai green curry paste. I saw somebody make a recipe with Thai green curry paste, and I was like, oh, I must try that. And I like this fused brand a lot. They did give me stuff in the past. Are you okay, chicken? What you doing? Are you okay? He loves to empty a packet upside down. This one is like, there's no MSG, there's no nasties. It's very like minimal ingredients, which we like. And then finally, oh no, 2 things. This is some Nush dairy-free almond blueberry yogurt. I thought Brannock would like that. I actually meant to give it to him this morning for breakfast and I forgot. And then finally we got 3 of the Edmond Fallow moutarde à poivre vert, which is green pepper mustard, which is Vincent's favorite thing on earth. He would eat this straight out of the jar. I'm sure he has. Their tarragon one is also really good, but this one is like, I like mustard. I wouldn't like it as much as Vincent likes it, but nobody likes mustard as much as Vincent likes it, but he's French, so. But he loves that so much. Like, I love it. It's delicious. It's so good. Low in calories. If you put that with a little bit of vinegar, like thin it out with a bit of vinegar, maybe some cumin seeds or something in it, you have like some parsley or Italian herbs. What's happening here? I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked. What's happening? What are you doing, Petit Chinapa? Are you okay? Do you want a hand up? Now you're gonna eat your food? Oh, hugs from Mama. How cute. You are the best. If he sees people hugging, like if he sees me and Vincent hugging, or me hugging my mom, or I was over with Jeanette the other day hugging and I was giving her a hug, he comes and hugs your legs. And he just came and hugged my legs there just for no reason. Oh God, they melt your heart, don't they? Anyway, I'm gonna go put the rest of this stuff away, and then I'm gonna make some blondies. I probably won't show you like exactly how I make them, but I might show you. I'll leave the recipe link down below. It's from Fit Green Mind, Maya. She's amazing. And I was in a wormhole of looking at her content this morning, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make those later. Because I like to show Brannock how things are made from start to finish. You put things together. We like to get him involved in the kitchen as much as possible, so. Let's see, right. Let's go put this away, and then I will be back. Call me a domestic goddess, but honestly, I have just had the loveliest day spending time with my little man. I actually didn't say, I met one of my best friends for lunch. That was gorgeous, with my tiny human, who has a hair hanging out of his mouth with something attached to the hair. Buddy, come here, see. What's this? What's that? What do you have? There you go, good boy. And then we put away the food. We did the food shop, put away the food. And now, is that focused? Yes. And then we made blondies together. As I was saying, I'm trying to encourage him to cook and to get to know food and to understand food, and I grew up in a house where we made everything. I was encouraged to participate and in the creation of food, and I want that for him as well, so he gets to know where food comes from, that doesn't just come out of a packet, you know, that we can put things together and make it. So we made, you know, and I think actually it's really about balance. I don't think we can be perfect all the time. I personally cannot be perfect, like, you know, strive for perfection and try and make everything from scratch every single night. It's just not feasible for me. It's not a priority to make everything really fancy and, you know, straight from scratch, but I try to do it when I can. So we made these bad boys, these blondies. We've already tasted them. They're freaking delicious. And then in the interest of balance, we have a pizza for dinner tonight. This is the Chicago Town, the jackfruit one. It's the only vegan pizza we can find in Dublin at the moment for some reason. And then I made 2 side salads for myself and Vincent. And Brannock will have some of this pizza, but he's kind of been picking away. He's been picking away the whole time that we were cooking, so you had a lot of the peanut butter that went into that. I used the PB2, the peanut butter powder, to reduce the calories, so I swapped that out in the recipe. I used a little bit more zucchini than she called for, and I used half the amount of syrup that she suggested, but instead of agave or maple, I used the chicory root syrup, so it won't spike blood sugar. And it's got good fiber, and I put a little bit of Vincent's. I used a mix of soy flour and regular flour, so I did 50 grams of soy flour and then the rest of regular flour, and then a tiny bit of Vincent's Diet Plant salted caramel, just to kind of give it a bit more flavor. I also added vanilla and then a little bit more protein in it. So that's it, that's dinner. We are probably gonna we might watch the Irish Gogglebox. I haven't seen that and I have a little bit of work to do because I haven't been able to get anything done today. Because I actually took a nap when he took a nap, because I had a very, very busy week and I needed a nap. So as you guys saw, this bit of pizza got stuck to the bottom of the oven, so mine now. I don't know how they get this so crispy, but it's really good. Okay, anyway, I'm doing a bit of work. I'm waiting for Papa to come out.